Hey guys, just wanted to upload a quick video here to show you off my new TV that I got as a birthday gift yesterday. I've been wanting a new TV, a new LCD 1080p HD TV since my older Toshiba Regza 52-inch bit the dust after about 3 years worth of use. It started developing lines on the screen, and then the right-hand side of the screen just went kaput. So I've been waiting to upgrade to something a little better, and found this one at Best Buy. This is currently at Best Buy for $750, I believe, and this is the Insignia LCD TV 55-inch, model number NS-55L260A13. Now, this is an Insignia television, so I believe this is their house brand. I believe this is made with either Samsung or LG panels and internals, and then rebadged and sold by Best Buy. I wanted to put this video up because I spend quite a bit of time on YouTube and on other websites trying to research and find the best television you can for the money, and a lot of times I don't find what I like in videos, or they don't go over the areas that I would have a big interest in, such as the control ports or the physical size of it. So I'm going to try to do that here for you. As you can see, I'm running a little bit of a Blu-ray disc running off of my PlayStation 3, which is hooked up to HDMI 1, and this is Hellboy 2 running at 1080p. And as you can see, the colors are really nice. I don't find any fault. It didn't arrive with any dead pixels on the screen, which is always a plus. The TV itself physically is about 34 inches tall and about 52 inches wide. So this is definitely an upgrade from my old 52-inch. It comes with 3 HDMI ports, 1 composite, 1 component, a PC input, and a USB port. And if you can see here on the side, I have, it also has the standard coaxial cable, which is what I have hooked up right now coming out of my wall. You can also see HDMI port on the side here, along with the component and composite connections, which are not labeled, but they are color-coded, and the USB port, which I have a 8 gig FAT32 formatted stick in at the moment, pardon me. Now we'll get to that in a minute. Also around the back here, as you can see, it has another HDMI port, which is what I have the PS3 plugged into, the PC port, and it also has your PC audio DVI audio port in. Now, one of the questions that I was seeing on some of the forums is that, does this television play videos through the USB port? And unfortunately, I don't believe that's so. I had videos on that stick there, but it did not seem to recognize them. So if we go on the remote, and this is another thing, let's take a look at the remote here. It's kind of a standard remote, pretty basic. It's not as bad as most people would think. It's kind of nice. It fits in the hand okay. Buttons are very responsive. And I do like the fact that it has the dedicated buttons up on top here for television, HDMI, or your other RCA component ports, so you don't have to go through any kind of a menu. You can just physically click on the button and you'll be back to your television. This is running standard cable out of the wall with no box, and As we see on the info, it's coming in at 1080i. And the picture looks really good, to me anyway. You might be different, but I kind of like it. Colors may need to be adjusted in the future, but for right now they're pretty good. And here's a station coming in 480i, which again doesn't seem to be all that bad. Sometimes people have a concern when you're running SD video on an HD television that it's going to look all grainy or squashed or whatever, but it's a little blurry, but it's very, very watchable. Another thing I wanted to point out, that I do have this sitting on the stand that it comes with, and the TV, while very stable, is a little wobbly, as you can see. But I don't really think that'll be a problem. It's pretty stable where it is, unless you would want to do something like wall mount it. I'd say you'd be okay with just running the TV as it is. Another thing I'd like to mention is that a lot of people run their computers with their television, and one of the concerns they have is, does the PC port on the back accommodate higher than standard VGA resolutions? And I have my PC up and running on it, and let's switch over to that, and you'll see that it is running. Yep, hold on. Screensaver. Hey. You'll see if we do look at the info that it is running in 1920 by 1080 at 60 Hertz. So you can get full analog digital out of this port. So that's not a huge concern. Go through a couple more channels here. The controls on the TV are located on the lower left side here. As you can see, it has the volume controls, on and off, the input selector, and the power. There's also nothing on the right side. So that's about it, guys. I figured I wanted to upload this to give a little bit more of an in-depth video to people who are considering this television. For the price, I think it's very good. As a size comparison, it is slightly bigger than my older Toshiba that you see back here that crapped the bed. And it has as good, or if not better, picture quality in my opinion. For the price, it's great. The only thing I would say is, you know, maybe quality might be a concern, but then again, lately with all modern electronics, and especially televisions, they can go out at any time, so grab an extended warranty if you can, if they offer it for $50-80, and that should cover you for the next couple years, hopefully, if anything or nothing goes wrong. Okay, well, let me know if you like this video, and if you have any questions, leave a comment. Thanks.